Sorry about that. Book Monster Mitch to do hopefully a quick video. Um, I don't know for sure, but this, this video is to let you know my current books I'm reading and how how I loosely plan to read them. I don't do TBRs, even loose TBRs I seem to struggle with, because I'm much more of a mood reader. And honestly, um, you know, I don't think I'll do TBRs anymore on the channel, much less solid, loose TBRs, none of that. I'll just let you know what I am reading, what my mood is calling to at the time, or what books are calling to my mood at the time. So, um, more or less, that's what this video is. The books I'm currently in the mood to read, or the books that are calling to me at the moment. The three books that are calling to me are Ronald Malfi's Blackmouth. I'm currently on page 29. I just reached page 29 before coming back here in this room to record. And page 29 is the beginning of chapter 2. So I read one complete chapter so far within the last 24 hours, because I just started the book yesterday, September 23rd. So that's pretty good to have a chapter read in more or less a day's time. And what helps with reading this particular book, Blackmouth, and another book I'll mention later, is set up pretty much the same way. Blackmouth is sectioned off. It has chapters, but within those chapters, it has, numbered sections. In chapter one's case, it was sectioned off 4 times. Um, section 1, section 2, 3, and 4 in the case of Blackmouth chapter 1. Last night or yesterday I read chapter 1, section 1. Just a little while ago I read sections 2 through 4. So, that was maybe 4 or 5 pages today. That's really not bad. It was from, I believe, page 16 to 28. or 27, whichever. Because I don't know if you're aware, I don't know if it does this for everyone, but my Kindle, for some reason, skips pages here and there. So even though, let's say, a book might, say it's, in this case, 500 pages or whatever, the book in the Kindle doesn't have um, page one all the way to 400 or 500, whatever. It might have one and then here and there skip a few pages, few page numbers, and you're not sacrificing any text in the book. It doesn't seem, but anyway, just a few page numbers here or there, which isn't bad. But moving on from Black Mouth, um, this is also a Kindle digital read book. So before my Kindle gave me issues middle or end of last week, I started Benjamin Lyre's Wonderland, Book One, The Failures. I'm sure if you've been around BookTube, YouTube, this corner of YouTube, known as affectionately as BookTube, you may have heard of The Failures by Benjamin Lyre. So I started that a little bit. Actually, I may have to restart it now that I got my Kindle back up and running, which wouldn't be bad. I really only read 2 pages, if that much. So we'll see with that. When my mood calls to that book, I'll decide then. But the big daddy of them all right now that, you know, my mood may call here and there to is Stephen King's It. I'm coming off a, King related book, that being Joe Hill's Heart Shaped Box, who is the son of Stephen King. So I'm coming off a, you know, King adjacent story. So, yeah, like I said a little while ago with Mouthy and Blackmouth, Blackmouth and it are sectioned off chapters. They have, chapters, but within those chapters, they have chapter breaks or sub chapters, numbered here and there. So that's easier on me personally to, break. Here they are within a chapter. But when my mood calls to it or the failures, I'll do so. And it is a physical read. I have a physical copy of it. That's the only two. That's the only one of the three that you know I'll be pulling aside uh, uh, on my desk to actually physically, you know, read that. So those are the three books for my mood reading right now. What are your what is or what is a book that you're reading currently, or are you like me, juggling maybe two, three, five books right now? Let me know in the comments. And if you've read any of these books, let me know too. But please, no spoilers. I'm at the very beginning of each of those books. I haven't even reached the end of the first chapter with the failures or it. Um, so let me know if, like I said, you read any of these, or maybe do you plan to, or how many books at one time are you reading? Am I crazy for juggling a massive book with two other books? Um, to me, it's not crazy to juggle a book the length of it with two other books. The other books are at least at least half the length of it. I believe each the failures and Blackmouth are maybe 500 pages apiece, give or take. I believe each one of those is um, a little over 500, maybe 530, 540 a piece, but that's alright. Like I've said on the channel, what's what's the rush? Where's the fire? All that. Nobody's gonna come take them from you if you don't read them in a certain amount of time, unless you're borrowing them from the library, which personally I don't do because I'm a slow reader, and that's okay. Yeah, I don't want or need a time limit put on me to read a book because I will never finish a book if you or someone puts a time limit on me. So thank you, but no thank you. I'll stick to buying books either physically or digitally and keep going and get to them when I get to them. So, like I said, let me know all your thoughts in the comments. I'll be happy to hear them, happy to read them, and I'll talk to you soon. As always, love each other, take care of each other. Have a good day, good evening, and we'll talk